What's up YouTube? In this video I'm going to explain to you how to warm up, what to do when you warm up, and why we warm up in Rainbow Six Siege. So you may be asking, why should I warm up? And the answer to that is it's to make your games consistent. It's to make it so when you go into that first rank game or that first whatever game you're doing, you're not going to play super bad because you're cold and you're rusty, right? Sometimes it takes some time to get to your peak gameplay. So when we warm up, we are warming ourselves up. We're getting ourselves ready for those ranked games so we can play consistently and at our best throughout every single game. Okay, so when we're warming up, we're looking for two things: repetition and quality. So we want something where we can do it lots quickly, but we don't want it to be an easy thing that's not going to warm us up. For example, Clear House. There is a lot of bots. You can do it for a long time, but the quality of your gunfights are low. They don't really move. But if you are a beginner, this is great because not only can you work on your aim and warm up, but you can also learn different maps. Like for example, when Fortress came out, I was doing this a lot so I could learn the map. Now the two best in my opinion are shooting range and deathmatch. Now they both have different things to do, and I will walk through it and explain to you. Okay, so in the shooting range we have three sections. We have this section where when you shoot you can see your bullets. You have this dummy section where you can move the distances, prone, that stuff. And this section where you can do tracking, flicks, and that kind of stuff. So the two best in my opinion would be the first one for the reasons of you can move them, but the main part of it is to watch your recoil pattern, right? So if I'm trying to learn the recoil of a gun, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it shoot up. I'm not going to pull down, and I'm going to see the pattern, right? It goes up, right, and then like a diagonal. So now I'm going to do the opposite of that. And this is a great way to start warming up. I used to recoil. I'm just gone on too, so I'm warming up. And yeah, you could do this. Now you could do the same thing on this dummy, right? It's a smaller target. You can see how many bullets you hit out of your mag. Another thing you can do that I like to do here is just practice my quick peeks. Right, go over here. And that kind of stuff. So this one is pretty good, but I like this one more just because you can see what you need to do, what you need to improve, you know? Like, for example, on this one, it's very inconsistent. Like, I start here, I go here. It's all around, but this one's nice and tight. Same with this one. Now, in terms of warming up aim-wise, this is the best in the shooting range. We can do two things here. So the first thing here is tracking. So I'm going to put it as long as you want. I'm going to go 60 seconds on dummy. You can do headshot only. I have on 4. Random, so they'll sprint, walk, not move, that kind of stuff, run. And the distance is medium. So yeah, and then also put infinite ammo so you don't have to reload. So this is the best warming up thing to do in the shooting range because when I start, you'll see the dummies are moving, so I have to practice by aiming and tracking. Some of them don't move at all. Alright, there's a window here. Right? So I can get the feel of the recoil that I've been working on, and I'm tracking, right? I have to follow this, keep my crosshair on them. Another good way to practice recoil is you come here, and you literally just... But if you're on keyboard mouse, you're going to run out of mouse space. Right? So I've only done it for so long, and then I ran out of mouse space. But yeah, I'll just do this for the 60 seconds. Yeah. Another good thing I could do here, especially to warm up my pistol aim, is a lot of times when I'm using a pistol, I'm one-tapping. I'm only going to try to shoot one bullet to the head. So, if you do those settings there, these balls will come and they'll stand still. You just practice. Kind of like aim labs if you've done that. And practice, you know, getting one taps. You can do it with your gun. but I prefer to do this with my pistol. Like so. So when I'm warming up, I would usually go into the shooting range, I'd do the recoil, and then I'd go do those two last things with the tracking and the flicking. And then, now I'm going to go to my deathmatch, and I'm going to queue up a deathmatch game. Now when I'm in my deathmatch game, I have to do it 2 times. One time with the 2.5 and one with the 1.0. So we'll start with the 2.5. And this is great because the fighting, the quality is high, it's real people, and it's a lot. There's a lot of fast fights. This happens all the time. Just run around, fight people, and yeah, just keep doing this. So yeah, I'm already feeling a little warm. That was a really nice shot there.
2 kills.
Practice, keep good habits. Crosshair up, head level, checking corners, you know, pre-firing stuff.
Double elimination.
Hold the pistol. Just great, and even if you die a lot, you know, it's okay. The whole point of it is you're getting to a lot of fights, and the quality of it is so high. They're all real players. Alright, so the last thing I want to do is sit here and just do this. This isn't a warm-up. I need to be moving. It doesn't matter how many kills, how many deaths I have, I need just to be moving. Right? Going around the map, getting into gunfights. You know, see, like, I'm moving, I'm fighting. I'm not sitting in a corner, I'm taking fights. Yeah. So for the sake of the video, I'm not going to go through a whole entire game for each, but I would if I was warming up. So now what I'm going to do is either stay on Ash, I'll do that for now, but sometimes I'll switch and go for a 1.0. Right? I want to warm up on my 2.5 cents and my 1.0. And exact same thing. I'm running around, getting in fights, just with a different scope. Just usually I would do 1 game for each scope, but for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna. Hold the pistol, you know? Get some pistol repetition in here. Nice. Maybe I'll keep moving with the pistol. See if I can fight this guy. His life out. And the time runs out. But you basically get an idea of what I do here. You know, I'm running around, I'm fighting. 1 game with the 2.5, 1 game with the hollow. This, in my opinion, is the best form of warm-up. Like I said, the repetition, there's a lot of it, and the quality of the gunfights are so high. It's just like a ranked game. And now after that, with the recoil, the tracking, and the flicking in the shooting range to 2 games of deathmatch, should only take you 30 minutes, but this is what I do. You know, this can change for what you would like. Maybe you just want to do 2 deathmatches. You know, it's better than nothing. Maybe you want to do more. You can do multiple rounds of shooting range, multiple rounds of the deathmatch. You know, it's all up to you, but this is what I do. This is what I have to find that works best, that doesn't take too much time, but I get a great warm-up in, and I see results when I'm playing my games. I'm consistent at the beginning, and I'm playing the same the whole time. If you enjoyed that video, thank you so much. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next. Thank you.